It's tipped. Last season for the Warriors really dominated from beginning to end to lead the league in, Greg, both offensive and defensive efficiency.
And, Kevin, a lot of people knew the Warriors were good at offense. But they've been equally as good defensively over the past few seasons, kind of flying under the radar for whatever reason. Not the case going forward.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Kyrie Irving. And slam dunk by Shumpert.
Good, just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fella's wearing the rim out.
And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And last year's midseason trade had to feel good to Iman Shumpert. Toiling away in New York, injured, uninspired. Boy, did he find new life in Cleveland. Of course, playing next to LeBron can do that for you.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov comes in for Tristan Thompson. And Channing Frye's subbed in for Kevin Love. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Festus Ezeli. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
And that's his M.O. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
With the pass.
And for Shumpert last year, Clark, he added the defense and athleticism on the wing that Cleveland so desperately needed.
Yeah, he sure did, Kevin. And he also became a facilitator of all things. You wouldn't expect that from him, but he averaged over 3 assists a game, easily the best mark of his career.
Good point. Here's James. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Out of bounds.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for the Warriors. Dellavedova kicks to Shumpert. It's good from long range. Shumpert's got 8 points.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. That one is on Rush.
At the line, your captain.
What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. Leandro Barbosa on the wing. And again, no good by Golden State.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
With the pass.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
Sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, but maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. The drive by Smith. Rush with the steal. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Deflects the pass. Fry dishes to Mozgov. Passes it to Dellavedova. Feeds to Fry. Smith on the wing. Here's Mozgov. He knocks it down right at the The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Cleveland ahead, just dominating this one. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. Livingston is out there with Barbosa, and it's Rush. Then there's Festus Ezeli, and it's Iguodala in at the power forward. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
Spates checked in for Andre Iguodala. Here is Livingston. He's guarded by Williams. From downtown, the shot misses. And Cleveland will come the other way. Jefferson, that's for 2. And that's an air ball. Not even close. On its way from Barbosa for 2.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Love's checked in for Mozgov. Fry comes in for Richard Jefferson. J.R. Smith's checked in for McCray. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Mo Williams. Dellavedova from outside. The Warriors pull it in. Ezeli's got his 3rd rebound tonight. For 3. And it's Smith missing. Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range.
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Livingston, no luck.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
The Warriors have gone 0-6 in the 4th quarter. A disastrous start to the period.
Spates.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
Well, he practically has gotten everyone that's available. A 20-plus rebounding game is not something we get to see very often, Greg.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. For Cleveland, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this 4th quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. No one near him. And it's Dellavedova missing.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Love. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Out of bounds.
Golden State ball.
Livingston. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Well, Cleveland shooting 47%, pretty solid. Offensive rebound. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mozgov's checked in. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. And Thompson kicks to Jones. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Cavaliers ball.
McRae's checked in for the Cavaliers. And then for Golden State, Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Spates. And it's Barbosa in for Thompson.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Out of bounds. Out of bounds.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
.141 left in the fourth. McRae. Mozgov wide open. He fires. Good on the baseline, Jay.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cleveland.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for LeBron James. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here's Mozgov. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mozgov's got 4 this quarter.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
And here's Iguodala outside. Another miss by Iguodala.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
The prayer from beyond half court is off the mark. And here are the Cavaliers. It's been 16 straight unanswered. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala.
Williams. Timeout, Cleveland.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're in front by a ton. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
You know, I'm not sure why you call a timeout this late. I mean, the game is more or less over.
I think they might just be taking a few extra seconds to enjoy the win. Is that plausible?
Or maybe just rubbing it in. That's possible.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Tremendous effort. I mean, this guy has already cracked double digits on the backboards.
And those rebounds lead the team. I mean, he's been the tone setter for him today in terms of work ethic and glass eating.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other, just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a